Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Crafternoon at Camrose Public Library. Today I've got a really simple craft for you guys. It does take some time, so it might be a good idea to sit down in front of your favorite movie while making it, so you don't really have to pay attention, but there's some background noise, or listen to a podcast or something like that. What we're going to be making are bracelets. So some of you, especially if you are my age or just a bit younger, will recognize these. They're going to be bracelets. People used to make them out of candy wrappers back in the day. And if I have to explain what back in the day means, then I'm a heck of a lot older than you are. So what you need for this project are 2 different colors of paper, a ruler, some scissors, a toothpick to make your life easier, and also if you have a stapler, that will make your life easier as well. So the measurements for each of the little strips of paper that you're going to cut is 10 centimeters by 1 centimeter. So you measure up your paper 10 centimeters. And to make life easier, you probably need a pencil. I'll be right back. Wow, digital programming, hey guys? So 10 centimeters with a pencil. Make a mark at one side of your paper. Slide your ruler down to the other side, because you're going to need a lot of these little strips of paper. 10 centimeters. And then you can draw a line across. And then you've got a whole section of paper that is 10 centimeters long. So now you need to mark every 1 centimeter along the line that you've made so that you can snip your strips. And then draw lines so that you have a grid that you can cut on. I'm not going to do all of the strips of paper that I would need to make a bracelet that would actually fit around my hand, because once you get the process down, it's fairly repetitive and easy to remember. So see there, I have made a bunch of strips that are 1 centimeter wide, 10 centimeters long. And then to make your life easier, staple your 2 pieces of paper together, because then you only have to measure once, but you're actually going to cut out 2 pieces of paper. So cut up my strips. It should not take long. And I mean, you can do this with other materials as well. Like I said, Starburst candy wrappers work really well, as does duct tape, but you have to make duct tape fabric. So you could probably look up how to make duct tape fabric, because you can't be sticky. And then once you've cut them all this way, and they should all just fall apart. So the basic steps for this, pretty easy. So you take 1 strip of paper and you fold it in half. Make sure you get a good crease there, because then once you've got a good crease that is the middle, you're going to take each side, fold it in to just about the middle. You don't want them touching the middle, because you want to fold that closed like that. So we've got a blue one. Now I'm going to do a purple one. Fold it in half. And then fold each edge into the middle. You kind of want it to look like a little pair of bunny ears. See how it kind of looks like bunny ears there? Let's see. There. So you're going to keep folding and folding and folding all of your pieces, keeping them in separate colors. You can do this with more than 2 colors of paper too. You could do a rainbow one if you wanted to. You just have to alternate to make a pattern. So if you had 3 colors, purple, blue, and red, purple, blue, and red. 2 is easy to keep track of where you're at in the pattern if you get easily distracted, or if it's a project that you're going to be putting down quite often. So I've got a few of each. So to start off, you take one of your colors and one of your opposite colors, and you are going to slip these parts of the bunny ears inside the loops that the other bunny ears make. This is where your toothpick comes in handy. If you can't slip it inside, take your toothpick and slip it into your bunny ears just to widen that a little bit. Now it's a little bit wider. I should be able to slip my bunny ears inside these ones. This is really awkward to do. Not close to my face. See how it's slipping inside there? And you've got a little V. Then you take your next color and you do the same thing. Oh, toothpick. Slip it inside. And then you just keep alternating back and forth with your toothpick. So the one that you just added is the one that you're going to add one to, just so that you've got your pattern right. Sometimes it can be tricky and a stinker of a thing to do. Toothpick you. And there we go. So you keep doing that over and over again until you get it to be almost as long as you need it to be. And then I'm going to show you guys how to finish this. But first I need to add a few more loops to make it long enough to bend around. So again, fold in the middle and then fold into the middle and fold in half. Fold in the middle, fold into the middle, and fold in half. So I ended up with purple there. I'm going to put a blue one in. The nice thing about these being made out of paper is that you can always throw one together in a hurry to throw into like someone's birthday card or something. If you haven't had time to run to a store for a gift, a little something handmade is always nice for a gift. And if you make them out of duct tape, they'll last forever because that stuff's indestructible, man. I think I can do one more and then it should be able to close. This one will be a ring, not a bracelet, because I don't know of anyone who has a wrist that's that tiny. One more. Toothpick. Makes a cool little zigzag pattern if you use different colors. Okay, that should work. So now to finish it, you want to take a strip of paper in your last color, fold it in half and leave it like that because we're going to slip it through like this, maybe. Fine motor skills, guys. They're handy. Literally, fine motor skills are handy because you use your hands. Oops. Slip it through. Close it up. Hold on, I've forgotten how to finish this. Give me a second. I'm going to pause you for one moment. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, to finish your project, you take your long strip that's only been folded in half, put it through the bunny ears, and then you want to curl your project in. Put your papers through where you started so that it's like this, right? So you still got those flappy things. What you're going to do, and it can be tricky to do, is fold them back on themselves. See how I'm folding it over where I've just slid it through, and tuck it into the place where you first stuck it through. And then you do the same on the inside. Fold it in and push it through that little hole. And then, oh look, I've made a ring. It might fit on my pinky finger. How fabulous is that? So, go find yourself some craft paper and make yourselves a bracelet and have a happy Crafternoon.